Welcome back to the American Legion post number 10 in Riverside, Rhode Island. The 2022 edition of Devil's Night continues on with another single spell.
Of course, representing the unit led by the one JT Dunn here tonight is Trigga the OG, who's taken the pledge and also has taken the pledge to beat AJP.
A considerably different Trigga the OG than I remember from years prior.
Couple of fans, Trigga the OG, I think.
That's a good sign. I like that.
Very innovative, those
South
guys.
Coast Sign Crew, in effect. Give them a like on Facebook. I think they got a page.
And his opponent now. Some may call him the prodigal son. He is known, however, as the Notorious AJP.
We hear the love pouring out of the faithful for this young man. They have watched him grow. They have watched him become a man over the years here at the RWA. And right now, he's got one of his tallest tasks ahead of him, taking on Trigga the OG.
And of course, at our final legacy, which took place just about a month ago, he was able to overcome the man known as the Ace, Mike Montero. And as that feud is behind him, as that feud is in the past, he's now on to new endeavors. And like you said, this is one of his biggest challenges.
Well, he knows he's got to represent his home turf, and he's looking to do just that. Keep your eyes peeled, kiddo. You're crossing paths with a man who's been doing this for 20 years.
Trigga looking to take him to school tonight. He's asking for the microphone. Let's see what Trigga the OG has to say.
I am the best RWA champion to ever walk out of that backboard. Everybody back there will tell you. I am the best champion. Okay? You might have to stop anything. We're going to take this. I will guarantee in front of every single one of these ugly people here tonight, I will beat your ass in 10 minutes or less. I don't think you can go 5. Shut your mouth, baby.
Trigga the OG. Really showing the disrespect to the Notorious one in his own home. Referee Manny Souza getting ready to rid these two men of all of their contraband. Trigga the OG and that ridiculous amount of gold that he wears. Could be considered a weapon.
Here we go, Rossi. Let's see it.
It has been quite a while since Trigga the OG has been in singles competition here at the RWA, but he is not lying when he calls himself a former Triple Crown champion. It's the truth. He once held that belt, and he represented the company while doing so.
10-minute challenge. You got that watch on, baby?
Trigga the OG wasting valuable time. He wants to live up to his challenge. He wants to live up to his word. But I don't know Trigga the OG to always be a man of his word. I know him to be a man of violence. I know him to be a man of bending the rules, marching to the beat of his own drum. AJP with the go behind. He's got him by the waist here. Counter led by the wrist.
Look at that. Little spin move there.
That is the ground game on display. The thing you say about Trigga the OG, man, he may not be your cup of tea. He may not be your favorite wrestler, but he has got a technical acumen unlike no other.
Yeah, but let's look how AJP's working that arm right now.
AJP leaves himself vulnerable for attack in the process, though, Bob. Look at this. No wasted motion from Trigga. Safe from maybe a reversal as he executes many of his own. AJP in a hammerlock. Handful of hair.
Nice back and forth, though. Rose gets the quick victory there. Ducks under. Look at this. Goes for it again. Let's see if he can put him away. Only gets it 2.
Resilience of AJP on display as Trigga throws a series of pinning combinations towards him. Ends up eating a spear in the process.
Referee doing a good job of controlling the action here, separating the men, creating some distance between the two. And now it's back at it. Let's see who's going to get the best of who here. Circling each other in this ring. It's the Young Gun versus the OG. The Notorious versus Trigga.
Trigga goads the young man into making a poor decision. Yet again, leaving his midsection unguarded. Trigga now charges in.
Nice roll out there. Falls through with the elbow. Another one being delivered. And now AJP taking it. Nope, wait a minute. Spoke too soon.
AJP back to his feet. Slips the slam attempt. Oh, look at this. These guys have one another so well measured. It's crazy. AJP now with that single kick. Trigga back into the buckles.
Nobody home for AJP.
And the Notorious one stops himself in the nick of time. Yet another stalemate between these two.
Taking some time to recalculate right now. Trigga, you gotta wonder why he came back to the RWA. You gotta wonder what's on his agenda. What's he looking to regain? What's he looking to recapture?
AJP has been all over the map lately, Bob, and that's one of the things that Trigga made mention of in his address to him earlier before this contest. I'll be honest, I think people see this young buck coming up and they're scared. They're intimidated. They know that this young man reaches his full potential. Their days are numbered.
Certainly working on that physique, you can tell. Every time we see him in action, looking better and better as AJP. And if he can win tonight, especially within this 10-minute time limit, certainly means something for the rankings of AJP throughout New England, who right now rolls through again and hits him.
AJP is firing on all cylinders. He's got the OG on the canvas. Shoulders to it. Just now trying to make his way to his feet is Trigga. He does so. AJP charges in blindly. Ends up hanging out on the apron. A big chop across the pectorals sends the young one off of his feet.
Dangerous place to be on the outside of this ring. No padding, no mat surrounding the ring. Just straight 80s tile. Loves insulting people, loves it.
Oh!
Ooh!
Remember that predisposition of violence I was talking about earlier? Well, here it is.
There it is, proven. 1, 2, no! Souza right there, AJP now. What's he gonna do to get the upper hand on Trigga the OG? Only a few more minutes left in this match, though.
AJP continues to fight through the pain as Trigga the OG dishes out the punishment. He's got him hoisted up to that top buckle. Another chop to the sternum.
Fans want more. They want more violence.
They want AJP to win is what they want. They're rooting for the hometown hero. Big shots thrown about. Oh, man. The Notorious one is breathing heavy, and Trigga the OG seems to be completely in his element right now. He's known for running marathons. I've seen him in plenty. I've seen him take on some of the top competitors that the entire circuit has to offer.
Quite the resume Trigga the OG has.
And it's the experience that comes from it, Bob.
Of course, and you got to think, I mean, I'm not taking anything away from AJP, but it literally pales in comparison when you put resumes side by side.
Couldn't agree more. But AJP continues to show some heart and resolve. Create some separation between he and the OG. From the second buckle here, what the hell's he got in mind?
There we go.
Leaping over Trigga now. There's AJP. Seated back onto that top buckle. What the hell's going on here? Is Trigga the OG thinking a Spanish fly? No.
Oh, man. Ooh.
Welcome to the party. A pair of super kicks. A trio that's got the trick man on Dream Street. He's gonna follow up with a powerbomb here? No way.
See if it pays off, Bobby.
How in the world does he roll out of that one?
Two. No.
Two insists Manny Souza. The challenge between these two ensues as neither man has gotten to their feet as of yet, both of which are taking their time. A show of admiration from the faithful here as AJP cinches up Trigga the OG.
He's looking to put him away, Bobby.
He's looking for an avalanche, ashes to ashes.
Watch out now. Ooh.
Big super kick thrown as Trigga the OG has got AJP out on his feet. Whoa! A modified Canadian destroyer sends Trigga the OG outside beyond the canvas.
And the ref starts the count. What's AJP thinking? No, he's not in that head. It's never a good sign.
AJP is taunting. It looks as if he's making his way to the top rope. What the hell's he got in mind here? Oh, he hits Trigga with a leg drop.
Go for it. One. No!
2 count. I was convinced. I was convinced that was going to be 3. Did you see the elevation he got on that?
The elevation on that. Think about what it would have done to elevate the legacy of AJP.
AJP now. He's looking to deliver that final blow, Bob.
Trying to hoist him up. He gets him up. The strength being used. How much is left, though? Clubbing blows by Trigga. Watch out.
Oh!
Gonna hit me? I'll hit you. That's fine. Rolls him through there. Watch out. Here we go. Oh, my God.
And Trigga now plants AJP. He ascends the top, buckles himself. And from there, he drops a leg of his own. Cover! Time has elapsed at this point.
Time.
Just at the 10-minute mark, Trigga the OG had cinched himself the leg.
10 minutes.
And it seems as if we've now reached the point where the challenge has been lost and Manny Souza is not letting this go on any further. Rightfully so.
Is there gonna be a decision made here to extend it, or are we calling it a night here? I want to see it go a little longer, you?
So do I, but I don't make the rules, Bobby boy. We got ourselves somewhat of a stare down between a young gun and a veteran. And this match is over. Trigga the OG appears to be extending a hand with a show of respect.
A little surprised, actually.
Very unlike his character, and a little off-putting for yours truly. But folks, we have got ourselves a championship title match on tap for you. Devil's Night 2022 will continue.